Hi students, welcome back to the video lecture of digital logic. So in our last video lecture we have discussed the basic laws of Boolean algebra. So what are those? From the first postulate we get x equals to 0 if x equals to 0 if and only if x equals to 1. So x equals to 0 it will happen if and only if x equals to 1, and x equals to 1 if and only if x equals to 0. So this is the first postulate. The second postulate says the commutative law, that is x plus y is equals to y plus x into y equals to y into x. The third is our associative law. Here it says x plus y plus z equals to x plus y plus z, x into y into z equals to x into y into z. And the fourth one is our distributive law. So distributive law says x dot y plus z equals to x dot y plus x dot z, x plus y into z equals to x plus y into x plus z. So this is the distributive law. And the last postulate, that is fifth postulate, is the AND postulate. So it says x dot x bar equals to 0, or postulate says x plus x complement equals to 1. And when we will add x with 0 it will answer as x, and when we will add x with 1 it will answer as 1. When we will multiply x into 0 it will answer as 0, and when we will multiply x into 1 then it will answer as x. So these are the basic axioms of the Boolean algebra. We don't need to prove these laws. So by the help of this law and by the help of the principle of duality we are going to prove the Boolean theorem. So today we are going to discuss what are the principle of duality and how to prove the theorems by using these basic postulates and the principle of duality. So let's have a look into what is the principle of duality. In case of Boolean algebra, actually there is a precise relationship in between the operator, that is AND and OR operator, and the digits, that is 0 and 1. So if we have a theorem and we can obtain the duality of that theorem by interchanging the dot operator with the plus operator, that means by interchanging the AND operator with the OR operator, and by interchanging the digits 0 with 1 and 1 with 0. So let's take an example and see how the principle of duality works. Suppose I am writing here 1 plus 1 equals to what? 1. So we can obtain the duality of this statement by interchanging the 1 with 0 plus with dot. This is the logical OR operator. We have to replace the logical OR operator with the logical AND operator and the digits 1 with 0. So here I can write 0 dot 0 equals to 0. So if it is proved that by the rule of principle of duality, this is also true. So we can interchange 1 with 0 and plus with dot. Take another example. Suppose I am writing here 1 plus 0 equals to 0 plus 1 equals to 1. So this is the associative law, 1 plus 0 equals to 0 plus 1, and which is equals to 1. So here we can apply the principle of duality. So let's interchange 1 with 0, then plus with dot, 0 with 1 equals to 0 with 1 dot 1 with 0. This plus operator or logical OR operator is replaced with the logical AND operator. Then 1 dot 0 equals to also what? 1 will replaced with 0. So if it is true then it is also true. We know that 0 multiplied with 1 equals to 0. 1 multiplied with 0 equals to 0. Take another example. Suppose 0 plus 0 equals to 0. So by the principle of duality 1 plus 1 equals to 1. 0 is replaced by 1, 0 is replaced by 1, 0 is replaced by 1, and the operator sorry, and the operator plus should be replaced with dot operator. So 1 dot 1 equals to 1. So this is the principle of duality. So when the time comes to prove any theorem, so we can prove the theorem, and by the principle of duality, the dual form of theorem can be automatically proved. So let's have discussion on some basic theorems of Boolean algebra. So the theorem 1 is idempotent law. The idempotent law says x plus x equals to x, and the duality is x dot x equals to x. So here we are exchanging the AND operator or operator with the AND operator. So let's prove it. We can prove these theorems by three methods. First we can go for proving that the LHS is equals to the RHS. Then we have the principle of duality. If this first statement is got proved, then that means by according to the principle of duality, this should be true. Then the third method is by the perfect induction method. That means by using some truth table, we have to prove these two things are same. So let's apply the first rule, that means how to prove it by applying the LHS and RHS. So let's take the first one, x plus x equals to x. So here in the left hand side we have the expression x plus x. Now I can write here x plus x into 1, because we know that something, when we will multiply 1 with something, then that will remain unchanged. So here I am multiplying a 1 here. Next x plus x, and here 1 can be replaced with x plus x complement. This is the law of OR, logical OR law, that we have already covered in our last lecture. So what are the basic Boolean laws? They are like your associative law, distributive law, like that. There is OR law, x plus x complement is equals to 1. So if I will apply the distributive law here, so x plus x into x complement, this is also by the distributive law, this is also equals to x plus x into x plus x complement. So x into x complement is what? That is also the AND law. So x plus x complement is equals to what? 0. So now x plus 0 equals to what? X. So here is the RHS. The left hand side x plus s is proved as the same as the RHS, that is x. Let's take the second, x dot x equals to x. So coming to the left hand side, x dot x. So now I can write it as x dot x plus 0, something when we will add a 0 with something, that means that will remain unchanged. So now x dot x plus x dot x complement, we know that x dot x complement is what? 0. So if I will apply the distributive law again, x dot x plus x complement. So x plus x complement is what? X plus x complement is 1. So x into 1. This thing we have already covered in our last video lecture, what are the basic laws in Boolean algebra. So when x will multiplied with 1, so that will result as what? X. So again we can prove it, or we don't need to prove it again, because this is the dual form of this theorem. The theorem idempotent law, A says x plus x equals to x, and the dual form is x dot x equals to x. So if we prove that this one is true, then obvious by the principle of duality the second one is obvious true. So we don't need to prove it again. For the next theorem we have to prove the first part, the second part will be automatically proved by applying the principle of duality. So the theorem 2 says x plus 1 equals to 1, and the B says x dot 0 equals to 0. So this is the duality of the first. Plus will replaced with dot, and 1 will replaced with 0, 1 will replaced with 0. So here we need to prove the first one, and the second one will be automatically proved by the principle of duality. So x plus 1 equals to 1. Taking the LHS here, x plus 1. So we can write here x plus 1 dot 1. 1 will got multiplied and this will remain unchanged. Next, x plus 1 into 1 can be replaced by x plus x complement. We know that from the basic law x plus x complement is what? 1. Now, by applying the distributive law here, so x plus 1 into x complement, x plus 1 into x plus x complement. So, x plus 1 into x complement. So, 1 into x complement, so this will same as what? X complement. Now, x plus x complement is equals to what? This is equals to 1. If x equals to 0, 0 plus 1 equals to 1. If x equals to 1, then 1 plus 0 equals to 1. So, here we got the RHS. So, once we prove the first one by the principle of duality, the second is automatically proved. Next, the theorem 3 says, the theorem 3 is the absorption law, and it says x plus x dot y equals to x, and the B says x dot x plus y equals to x. So let's prove the first one. The first one says x plus x dot y equals to x. So taking the LHS here, x plus x dot y, so I can write here x into 1 plus x into y. So by the distributive law, x dot 1 plus y. So 1 plus y is equals to what? X into 1 plus y is what? 1. Then what we will get? We will get a x here. So the first one, the RHS is what? X. So hence RHS, we got RHS here. So hence the first theorem is proved, and the principle of duality says if the first theorem is proved, then the second theorem is automatically get proved. The theorem 5 is the involution law. So involution law says x double complement equals to x. So let's prove it by the proof of perfect induction. That means we have to prove it by using the truth table. So here is the truth table. It is x complement, and it is x double complement. So the value of x can be 0 or 1. So if it is 0, then x complement equals to what? 1. And if it is 1, the x complement will be 0. Now this x complement will got another complement. So when 1 will complemented, it will give us as 0, and when 0 will complemented, it will give us as 1. So this is equals to this one, 0 1 and 0 1. Hence proved. This is called as the by perfect induction. Proof by perfect induction. Next, so the theorem 6 says x into x complement plus y equals to x into y, and the dual method says x plus x complement into y equals to x plus y. So let's prove it by the help of perfect induction. So here we have two inputs, that is x and y. So this is x, this is y. Now we have to compute the x complement. So x complement here. So x complement plus y. Now this one, x into x complement plus y, and now this one, x into y. If this column and this column will be same, that means this is true. So what are the combinations of x, y? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So the complement of x will be 0, 0. So here 1, 1, 0 and 0. 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Next, x complement plus y. So 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 0, 1. Next, x into x complement plus y. So this one into this. 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 0, 0 and 1 into 1, this one is 1. Now x dot y. So 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, this is also 0, 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, so this is 1. So hence this one is equals to this one. x dot x complement plus y is equals to x dot y, 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So this is proved, and by the law of duality the second also proved. And the last one is De Morgan's law. This one is important. We will use this De Morgan's law in the logic circuit and the synthesis of NAND and NOR gate and all that. So we have to remember this law. So the De Morgan's law says x plus y whole complement equals to x complement dot y complement. And the principle of duality, if we apply here, then x dot y whole complement equals to x complement plus y complement. So let's prove these both theorems by the perfect induction method. So the proof of A, that is x plus y whole complement equals to x complement dot y complement. So we have x, y, then x plus y is whole complement, x complement, y complement, x complement dot y complement, this one. So we have to check either this one and this one is same or not. So let's draw the truth table. So 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Now x plus y, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 1 1. Now we have to complement this column, x plus y is whole complement. So 0 will be 1, 1 will be 0, 1 will be 0 and 1 will be 0. Now we have the x complement here. So 0 0 1 1, if we complement this, this will be 1 1 0 0. And this one is 0, so here it will be 1. This one is 1, here it will be 0. This one is 0, so 1 and 1, so here is 0. Now we have to multiply this, x complement dot y complement. So 1 into 1 1, 1 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0, 0 into 0 0. So this one is 1 0 0 0 and here is also 1 0 0 0. So these add 2. Hence the first theorem is proved. Next go for the second one. So the second one says x dot, the B says x dot y complement equals to x complement plus y complement. So here we have to put a dot mark, x dot y, then x dot y is whole complement, x complement y complement and x complement plus y complement. So 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So x dot y, so 0 0 0 and 1 1 is 1. X dot y is whole complement, so 0 will be 1, 0 will be 1, 0 will be 1 and 1 will be 0. Now x complement 0 0 1 1, so here 1 1 0 0 and here is 0 1 0 1. So here will be 1 0 1 0. Now we have to add this x complement plus y complement. So 1 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 1 1, 0 plus 0, that is 0. So compare these two columns, this one and this one, 1 1 1 0, 1 1 1 0. So hence this one is equals to this one. So the second theorem is also proved. So these are the basic theorems of Boolean algebra. There are different theorems. You just go for them and you just try to prove them by the help of the dual method or by the help of the perfect induction or by the help of how to prove them by comparing the LHS and the RHS. So these are the basic theorems. We will go for Boolean function in our next class. Keep watching. Thank you.